Hello and welcome to this edition of Simulating a Player's Career. I am Dan and today's player is Man United's big signing of the summer, Jadon Sancho. As always, I will skip to the end of this season to see how they do in their first season with their club, and then from there skip on every 3 seasons until they retire. Sancho has not done too greatly so far in real life at Manchester United, but we'll find out how well he does throughout his career. Who knows what might happen? He might go abroad or he might just become a club legend, but the only way we're going to find out is right now. So let's get started. We have made it to the end of the 2021 to 2022 season, and this is what Jadon Sancho's profile looks like. His technical, mental and physical attributes look pretty good for a 22-year-old. The world's at his oyster in terms of a playing career, but you all want to know how well he's done. So let's have a quick check of his history. So in his first season at Manchester United, it seems to be going a lot better in this save than it is in real life. He's played 30 games, 12 goals, 9 assists with 2 player of the matches with a 7.50 rating. That's a really good solid season for a first season back in English football for Manchester United. Let's have a look at the reports throughout the whole season though. So he had 7 games in the Euro Cup with 1 assist and a 6.99 rating. We already know about the Premier League. 1 or 2 games in the FA Cup, 1 off the bench, 1 game in the Carabao Cup, and then he's in the World Cup European qualifying section with 7 games, 4 starting, and also the International League Division 2. If you want to look at all these other stats, please pause it and have a check. But I'm going to go straight to find out where they've been playing him. He's been mixing between the wings, so 26 games as a right winger and 18 games as a left winger. He seems more comfortable as a left winger because he's got 9 goals, 5 assists with a 7.56 rating, and he played there internationally as well for 9 games with 6 assists with a 7.38 rating. As a right winger though, which he's been mainly playing as at Manchester United, 26 games, 4 goals, 5 assists. As it says on the game, he much prefers to be on the left side. So let's have a look at his milestones for this season. He won the Europa League. They can't do that this season in real life because they're still in the Champions League. He won Man United's Young Player of the Year. He was in Man United's Best Season 11. And he was in the Season 11 for England too. So he's had a solid season. He won a trophy in his first season with Man United. Great start. Now I'm going to skip 3 years to 2025. And let's see if he can win more trophies. If he can improve on what he's done in his solid first season here. So let's check. I realised in the previous bit I never looked at his attributes too much, and to be fair, I'm not going to look into too much detail because there's so many numbers there and my brain can't work them out or can't see differences. But I will focus on the physicals, especially acceleration and agility and pace, because they are most likely to go down throughout his career due to age and ability. So 17 acceleration and 16 pace, he's definitely got the speed. His strength is a bit worrying low with only 10, and his natural fitness between 12 and 14, that might scupper him later on in his career. But he's earned a new contract in the last 3 years because he's now earning £275,000 per week till 2028. He's got another 3 years at Manchester United unless someone puts a bid in. He's valued between 60 to 179 million. Not bad for a 25-year-old. So let's check his history for the last 3 years at Manchester United. So in 2022, he played 37 games, pretty much every game, 14 goals, 16 assists, 7 player of the matches with a 7.54 rating. That's a really good season. In fact, that's a great season. In 2023, he played 37 games again, 10 goals, 11 assists and 11 player of the matches with a 7.69 rating. He's getting even better now. He's getting more consistent in terms of player of the matches and goals and assists. And then yet again, in his latest season in 2024, 37 games, 10 goals, 9 assists, 6 player of the matches with a 7.34 rating. A little bit less, but still Solid season. Let's have a look at the reports for the latest season. So only had 3 games in the FA Cup this time, 1 game in the Carabao Cup, and then all the other international games. 1,819 passes with an 85% success rate this season. He's playing 310 minutes on the pitch per assist. That's an interesting stat. Where have they been playing him though? Let's have a look. So again, between the both flanks, as a right winger and a left winger, it's mostly on the right, with 37 games, 10 goals, 10 assists, 7.32, and then as left winger with 15 games, 2 goals, 4 assists with a 7.25 rating. And internationally, he's mainly a left winger. He's got 37 caps for England this season by the looks of it. That can't be right. That's got to be throughout his career, right? That can't be in one season. But 7 goals, 15 assists with a 7.38 rating. So let's have a look at his milestones for the last 3 years at Manchester United. So in 2023, he was the England Player of the Year, and he was the seasonal best 11 for both England and Man United. In 2024, he was the Champions League Golden Boot, and he was in the both seasonal 11 for both England and Man United again. And then in 2025, he was just the seasonal best 11 for both of them again. So let's just check the competitions quickly. So they were FA Cup runners-up, Carabao Cup runners-up, and the Euros runner-up as well. So Sancho's great at being a runner-up, but he can't get the job done. I can't solely blame it on Sancho, but he's unlucky at the moment, especially this season. He was really unlucky to get a trophy. Well, a winner's trophy anyway. In the awards, he's won a couple of Teams of the Week. I'm not going to go through all these individually, but yeah, he's been Team of the Week a couple of times in the last 3 years. As his landmarks, last season in 2023, he broke the England record for assists with 5, and he broke the record assists for Man United with 21. And then this latest season, well, actually no, it's 2024, he broke the Man United record for Player of the Match awards with 16. So he's doing really well. He's having a solid career at Man United so far. But I bet he wishes he had more trophies. So, as you can see on his profile, he's got 3 more years at Man United. And I'm going to skip now to those 3 years till 2028. Let's see if he's won any trophies. And let's see if he's improved his career stats as well. We are looking at a prime Jadon Sancho right now by the looks of it. He's 28 years old. He's earning £350,000 a week now, and he's classed as their star player. And it's a 4-year contract as well, so he's here till 2032 unless someone comes in big with big money. And I'm looking at his physicals and they're up there. They've definitely changed. Acceleration's gone up slightly, I think. Agility and balance are high. Even his strength has improved by 1 in the last 3 years. His work rate has gone higher at 13, I think. I think that has gone higher. Correct me if I'm wrong. But his overall attributes are amazing. He's definitely a top player at Manchester United now. Probably one of the best players in the squad at this point, I reckon. But let's have a look if he's backed it up with his stats in the history. So let's go for the last 3 seasons. In 2025, he played 36 games, 9 goals, 6 assists, 5 player of the matches with a 7.39 rating. In 2026, he played 36 games again, 16 goals this time, 5 assists, 6 player of the matches with a 7.42. And then this most recent season, 36 games, 11 goals, 11 assists, 7 player of the matches with a 7.51. So this is one of his strongest seasons at Manchester United in terms of consistency. Actually, throughout the whole career, he's been very consistent in his numbers. I wouldn't say they were shabby at all. Let's have a quick look at the reports for this season. So he's played 8 games in the Champions League, no goals or assists though, and only a 6.97 rating. So he's played a lot of games in the Champions League, but he's been quite poor in them. Played 3 games in the FA Cup and 3 games in the Carabao Cup as well. And then playing for England still as well in the European Championship qualifying. Where have they been playing him though? So again, it's between the two flanks. There's a right winger and a left winger. At right wing, he's played 33 games with 8 goals and 8 assists. And as a left winger, he's played 18 games with 3 goals and 4 assists. And then internationally, played right wing 11 times and 10 at left wing. And they're very consistent in terms of goals and assists as well for both international. 5 goals and 4 assists at right wing and 3 goals and 3 assists at left wing. So he's had a really solid season in both wings for both international and club. Let's check the main thing though. Has he won anything? Let's check his milestones. So he hasn't won a trophy for Man United in 2026, but he has won the World Cup with England. That's an amazing achievement. I hope it happens in real life too. In 2027, he was just the best 11 and for both England and Man United. And same again in 2028. Let's check the competitions though. So yeah, he was a runner-up in the Community Shield in 2027. And he was a Champions League runner-up in 2026. You just can't win a trophy at club level apart from that first Euro Cup in his first season with Man United. Has he won any awards? Yeah, he's won a couple of Teams of the Weeks. I'm not going to go through that. And in 2028, this season gone, he broke Man United's record for the fastest goal after 10 seconds against Aston Villa. What an achievement. Am I able to see that goal? No. I want to see that goal though. 10 seconds, that's crazy. So he has 4 years left on his contract at Man United. He's 28. He'll be 32 by the end of this contract. I'm still going to skip 3 years though. You never know, he might have been bought by someone in those 3 years. Highly unlikely, but you never know. So let's find out. We are now looking at a 31-year-old Jadon Sancho. His pace has gone down slightly, it's 15. His strength is still at 11. Stamina's at 13. Natural fitness 15. But his acceleration has gone down a bit as well, I think, by 1. But still great as a 31-year-old. He's still got the technical ability, he's still got the mental ability too. His positioning's a bit weird, but he's still played well. His contract at Manchester United has been extended too since the last section. So now he's earning £350,000 a week until 2033, but he's only a regular starter now. He's not an important player or a star player. Let's see if that's reflected on his history at Manchester United. So in the last 3 seasons, in 2028, he only played 24 games, 3 goals, 7 assists, and 4 player of the matches, 7 with a 7.40 rating. In 2029, he played 36 games, 11 goals, 11 assists, 7 player of the matches with a 7.41 rating. And then this most recent season with Man United, he played 36 games again, 7 goals, 7 assists, 1 player of the match with a 7.31 rating. I love how he tries to match goals and assists in a season, especially in the last 2. Let's check out the reports for this last season quickly. So played 11 games in the Champions League. That means he's gone far. Or actually it's 13 games in the Champions League. He's gone far. 5 goals, 3 assists. He played 6 times in the FA Cup, 4 starts with 2 off the bench, with 1 goal and 4 assists. And he got a 7.72 rating. And then all the international stuff as well for England. Feel free to pause this if you want to check to see it in more detail while I go and check the way he's been playing. So it's very consistent in terms of both wings again. So 27 games as a right winger and 24 games as a left winger, each getting consistent amounts of goals and assists, but he is slightly better as a right winger. He's getting 8 goals and 9 assists with a 7.64 rating. He even played as an attacking midfielder this season. For only 2 games though, and he didn't play particularly well. He only got a 6.85 rating. And internationally, he plays mostly as a left winger with 14 games, 5 goals and 2 assists with a 7.29 rating. Although his better average rating is as a right winger though, for international. 8 games, 4 goals and 2 assists with a 7.72. Again, he's very reliable for both teams, both internationally and for Man United. But let's check the all important milestones. In the last 3 years, he's just been best 11 for both England and Man United in 2029. In 2030, though, he won the Carabao Cup. He's won a trophy, an English trophy, with Man United now. But it's only a Carabao Cup, unfortunately. Best 11 for Man United and England again. But they won the World Cup again in 2030. This England team sounds amazing. And he was the World Cup best player, third place. Interestingly, who was first place? Mason Mount was first place in 2034 at the World Cup. And in 2026, Harry Kane was. So let's go back to Jadon Sancho though. And in this most recent season, he was the European Champions Cup midfielder of the season, and then the best 11s for both club and country. So was he runner-ups in any of these in the last 3 years? Yeah, he was a Champions League runner-up again. They won the Carabao Cup and they won the World Cup in 2030, but he was an FA Cup runner-up and a Champions League runner-up again in 2031. Man United just can't win those trophies for Jadon Sancho, it seems. Has he won any awards though? So yeah, he was in the Champions League Dream Team, Midfielder of the Season, Supporters Player of the Year, named World Cup Dream Team, and a couple of other Teams of the Years, Teams of the Weeks. I'm not going to go into too much detail. There's no point checking transfers because he hasn't gone anywhere. But has he done any landmarks? No, not since 2028, which was in the last section. So here we are now. He's got 2 more years at Manchester United. I think this might be his last 2 years. He's only a regular starter now. He seemed to have gone down in the pecking order in terms of status. But we'll find out. We'll find out right now. You can tell I've done a couple of these player simulations now. My gut instinct was correct, and he did leave Manchester United. At 34 years old, he is now at Barcelona in 2034. However, his contract is incredible. At 34 years old, he's getting 400,000 per week as a regular starter now. And if you look at his physicals, they have gone really down now. Acceleration is 12, pace is 11, strength is 7. He is on the decline now at 34 years old. It was bound to happen at some point. He's done well to last this long with not many injuries, it seems. I will check that shortly though, because I haven't done it throughout this whole video. So when did he sign for Barcelona? Only just recently though. So in the last 3 years, he did stay for those 1 or 2 seasons at Man United. So in 2031, he played 33 games, 9 goals, 4 assists and 2 player of the matches with 7.31 rating. And in his last season with Manchester United, he only played 13 games, 3 goals, 2 assists and 2 player of the matches with a 7.26. Only 13 games, that seems like he is definitely down the pecking order at that point. And it was his time to leave. So he joined Barcelona this season on a free. He played 26 games, 4 goals, 3 assists and 2 player of the matches with a 7.35 rating. It's meh. It's not the greatest, but it's not a bad first season, especially at 34 years old. Let's check the reports for Barcelona though. So he played 6 games in Champions League with 5 starting, played 4 games in the Spanish Cup, he's played in the Spanish Super Cup and then the World Cup qualifiers. And he did really well in the Spanish Cup with a 7.57 rating. But where do Barcelona play him? Man United was in both flanks, and here he's mostly a left midfielder. He played 34 games as a left midfielder with 4 goals, 3 assists with a 7.30 rating, twice as an attacking midfielder, and once as a right midfielder. He's gone further back in the left midfield, which is what I was expecting for a player of his credentials. Let's check the almighty milestones though. Did he win anything with Manchester United in his last 2 seasons? He won the Under-23s Division 1. Okay, I don't know what happened there. He might have been injured, which I'll check shortly. I keep forgetting. He won the Euros with England. He's been doing really well for England, I have to admit. In 2033, he was just the best 11 for both club and country, and then signed for Barcelona in that summer. And then in his first season with Barcelona, he won the Spanish Cup and he won La Liga. So he does really well. He's done really well in Barcelona. He's won a league title at least once in his career. So in competitions, he was runner-up for the Spanish Super Cup, as well as these other trophies. But otherwise, no, there's no other ones in this section. Awards, has he won any awards? Nothing different. Just he was in the Euros Dream Team, and then the best 11s as always. We know he had a free transfer. Any landmarks for Barcelona? No. He's 34 years old. He's got 1 year left on this contract. I think this could be his last season as a player. Maybe 2. But I'm going to skip 3 years anyway and find out if he's retired. So let's find out very shortly in possibly 3, 2, 1. As I suspected, yeah, he did retire in those 3 years. He is now unemployed, but he wants to be a manager. He's got his National C licence. His stats don't look great for managerial, but who knows, someone might give him a chance. But I'll quickly just go through his last 3 seasons in his career stats. He did stay with Barcelona for those 2 other seasons. Well, it was only 1, I think, so he must have extended in that last season. He made 3 appearances with 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 player of the matches, but he still got a 7.0 rating. That's quite impressive. And in his last ever season as a professional footballer, he made 3 appearances, 0 goals, 2 assists with a 7.40 rating. I won't know where they were, or if they were all... Oh, I can tell from further down, actually. They were all off the bench. So yeah, he was definitely at the end of his career. To get 2 assists off the bench in 3 games is pretty good, to be fair. What about his milestones, though? I'm assuming he didn't win anything. Oh, he did. Actually, he won La Liga in all 3 of his seasons with Barcelona. Granted, he didn't play much, so did he really win? He might have got a trophy, but it was a consolation prize, really. He played no part in that. And he's still playing for England in 2034. So there we have it, guys. Thank you for watching this. Again, I really appreciate you guys coming back to watch these. I enjoy doing it. I hope you enjoy watching them. Please let me know in the comments below if you want me to simulate another player's career. It can be any player you want. I will find that player and I will spectate it for you till they retire. So thank you and catch you at the next one.